What's up, gamers, and welcome to day 12 of my 20 Days of Christmas challenge. Today I will be seeing if ChatGPT and AI can rebuild the perfect team. So, how this is going to work is I'm going to randomly select a team and then ask ChatGPT who they would trade in order to make this team a contender, and then do any trade that it tells me to. So I obviously turn salary cap off and trade override on just so I can get the exact team that AI wants me to. But I think I'll give this 3 tries to see if any of these AI teams can win a championship. So first, let me go ahead and select a team, and we'll be running with, in 3, 2, 1, first team, the Pistons. Now, I don't know how ChatGPT is going to turn this team into a championship contender, but anyway, here is the team. We have Cade, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren, Malik Beasley, Tobias Harris, Asar Thompson, and then the rest are kind of just role players. They're rookie Ron Holland. But yeah, let's go over to ChatGPT and see how they think, or how it thinks they can turn this team into a championship contender. Okay, after some tweaking with this formula to ask it for trades, I think I finally came up with something that'll work. And I know it doesn't get these other teams right, and it tells me to trade for Tobias Harris, even though they told me he's on my team already. But I think this is the closest I'm going to get to getting actual trade ideas from AI. So let's just take a couple of these and then go back into 2K and see if it can build a championship contender. So it says trade Malik Beasley and future picks for OG. I know it says Raptors, but we'll get them from the Knicks. So Malik Beasley, future picks for OG. Jaden Ivey and picks for DeMar. Isaiah Stewart and picks for Miles Turner. And then it tells me to get Tobias Harris, but I already have Tobias Harris. And then Ivy and picks for Jaren Jackson Jr. It tells me to do it for DeMar also, but I think I'm going to pick this Jaren Jackson Jr. one. So in summary, I'm going to trade Malik Beasley and picks for OG, Isaiah Stewart and picks for Miles Turner, and then Jaden Ivey and picks for Jaren Jackson Jr. So let me go put that back into 2K and then see how the team looks. Okay, so I made all the trades, and now this is what the roster looks like. Let's just go to the game plan. So we have Cade Cunningham, Wendell Moore, which isn't a good thing. Let me see the roster, actually. So Cade, Jaren Jackson Jr., OG, Miles Turner, Jalen Duren, Tobias Harris, Asar Thompson, Tim Hardaway Jr., who can play shooting guard, I guess. Marcus Sasser also. He's kind of small. Wendell Moore and Ron Holland, who goes up as a small forward. Okay, I need to figure out this rotation, because these 2 centers are fine. One of them can be backup. None of them go up as power forward. Small forward, power forward, good. Point guard. I don't have a shooting guard. Can one of you guys play shooting guard? I guess Asar can. The spacing gets ruined a little bit, but if we start Miles Turner, and Jaren Jackson, we have a little more spacing, so we can put Asar for his defense. Okay, let's just do that, and let's go to game plan. So we have Cade, Asar Thompson, OG, Jaren Jackson Jr., Miles Turner, off the bench, Jalen Duren, Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Marcus Sasser. Okay, I think this team is obviously much better than what they had, but I don't know how close to a championship we can get, but I guess we'll see at the end of the season. Okay, so it's the end of the year. I think we made the playoffs, or at least the play-in. Yeah, we're the 9 seed. It didn't go that well. Obviously better than probably what they'll end as this season. But, yeah, not a championship contender. Maybe if I make it an 8-man rotation, Cade, Jaren Jackson Jr., Miles Turner. A lot of these guys are on fire. Tim Hardaway Jr. is sucking. He only plays good against the Lakers. So, simulate play-in, and we have been eliminated. Okay, let's give this another shot. Let's go reset and choose another team, and then hopefully next time it works out a little better. Okay, back here, time to choose another team, and I will stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are running with the Pacers. Okay, they have a better chance of winning a championship because they were in the conference finals last year. All right, let's head over to ChatGPT and see what it thinks we should do. Okay, for the Pacers, it told me to get kind of the same players, Jaren Jackson Jr. and OG, but I don't want to do that again and just get the same players, so I'm going to do the other ones that it tells me to. So go get Paul George for Obi Toppin and Aaron Nesmith, then go get Cam Johnson for TJ McConnell and Johnny Furphy, and then go get Malik Beasley for Isaiah Jackson. Okay, so we know the plan. Let's go into 2K and see what it looks like. All right, here's what the Pacers roster looks like. We have Pascal, Tyrese Halliburton, Paul George, Benedict Mathurin, who I want to make one of these guys a shooting guard. Mathurin, you're smaller, so you could play shooting guard. And then we have, so Pascal, Tyrese Halliburton, Paul George, Miles Turner, Cam Johnson, Benedict Mathurin, Malik Beasley, Andrew Nemhard. Can one of you play point guard? I guess you could play point guard. Jarris Walker, James Wiseman, and Ben Shepherd. Let's see what it looks like with a 9-man rotation. It already has 9-man. Halliburton, Mathurin, Paul George, Pascal, Miles Turner. This team is already much better than the Pistons team. Cam Johnson, Malik Beasley, Nemhard, Jarris Walker, and that's it off the bench. I had to get like Dariq Whitehead or whatever his name is from the Nets also, just because it made the trade legal for both teams, but he's not going to play, so it doesn't really matter. So here's the team. Let's simulate. I actually have higher hopes for this team than the Pistons team. I know these trades aren't the most realistic, but I'm also trying to keep it just to a couple of trades so that it's not like I'm getting a bunch of all-stars every time. Like, I still want it to be a challenge to see if the team can be rebuilt the proper way. And it looks like this team is the 5 seed. I will lower this to an 8-man rotation for the playoffs. Cut off Jarris Walker's minutes, but I think this team can at least get out of the first round against the Bulls. Simulate play-in. First game goes to them. Second game goes to them. Home court? Nope. Let's see. What can we do? We can make this a 7-man rotation, and then Simcast. Come on. Please, 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 please. We're in it. Just have a good fourth quarter. Yes, we dominated the fourth quarter. Now we force a game 6. This is back on our home court, so it should be easier to win. I don't actually know if Simcast or simulation takes into account who's home and who's not, but it looks like this is going to be another close game. Can we have another great fourth quarter? Ooh, it doesn't look like it. Maybe. We're tied. We're up 2, up 4, up 1, up 3. And overtime? Okay. Now just do something in overtime, please. And we're down. And we won. We won by 1 at the last minute. Okay. So we force a game 7. Same group. Same group. It wants me to give more minutes to Mathurin. Okay. I'll listen to it. I don't know if it actually will work, but let me give more minutes to Mathurin. Oh, yeah. He was getting like none. Okay. Simcast. We're at Chicago. Good second quarter. Good third quarter. Carry the momentum into the fourth. They're coming back. Oh, please. We're tied again. We're down. And that's how it goes. We come back from 3-1 only to lose in game 7. Wow. Okay. Well, at least we have one more shot. Let's try to get this done. Okay. I hope I get a West team this time. I think I'll only stop it if I get a West team. I will stop in 3, 2, 1. We go with the Nuggets. Okay, now I'm actually thinking this will be possible, because AI only has to make like 2 trades and this team can be right back to contention. All right, please don't let me down. Okay, so for the Nuggets, it keeps glitching and telling me to like trade away people that they don't have, just like the other ones do a little bit, but this is worse than ever. So I'm just going to take the ones that I can actually trade. Like Michael Porter Jr., I could trade for OG, but it makes me want to trade him for Pascal. So I'm going to do that for Pascal. And then trade away DeAndre Jordan for Walker Kessler or Jalen Duren. So I'll do Walker Kessler. I know I had Pascal on the Pacers, but I could trade for him. Then Will Barton. I'm not going to trade Will Barton, but I'll trade another wing kind of player for Josh Hart. And then I will trade like a backup point guard for a backup center like Jakob Poeltl. So I'm going to adjust it a little bit, but I'm still using the same idea that AI had in order to turn this team around. So I hope that's okay. It's just because they don't know how to use the current roster. It's weird, but hopefully in the future they can use the current roster. But until then, I'm just going to adjust this one a little bit just to give myself a better chance to actually win the championship. Okay, this is definitely the best team. If we do 9-man again, we have Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, Josh Hart, Pascal, Jokic, Then off the bench we have Aaron Gordon, Walker Kessler, Strother, and then Saric, because we don't really have any backup guards. We don't really have a shooting guard anyway. Like, I know Braun is a shooting guard, but he's not that good. And he's one of my least favorite players in the NBA. But yeah, we have this whole team. We have Jokic, so anything is possible. Now, let's simulate, get the 1 seed, then sweep the playoffs. Perfect. We finished simulating. We are the 1 seed. Jokic is first team All NBA. We're the 1 seed. And now if I adjust our rotation a little bit to cut off Saric's minutes, we are looking really good going into the playoffs. So this first round shouldn't be a problem. 2 games to us, 3 games to us, 4 games to us. Then we have OKC, who might be a challenge. First games to us, second games to us. 3-1, 4-1, perfect. And now we have Luka and the Dallas Mavericks. This one is going to be the real test. It was basically us and them going back and forth from 1 and 2 seed the whole year. Win the first game, win the second game. They come back 3-1, 3-2. No, 3-3. Okay. I didn't want this to happen. Game 7, Luka is crazy. 7-man rotation. Let's take some of your minutes. Jokic, you're playing like the whole game. And Pascal, you'll play like the whole game. And now, hopefully, please win this. I don't want to lose another challenge. And we're off to a really bad start because Luka's crazy, but we're coming back. Come on, hold on to the lead. We're up by like 3. No, don't be clutch, Luka. We're down by 1, down by 2. Tied it up. We lost by 1. No, we tied it up with like 13 seconds. No, okay. Well, this one was kind of cheating anyway because I made trades that AI didn't specifically tell me to. But that's it. AI cannot rebuild the perfect NBA team. So, yeah, humans are still better than AI. That's the moral of the story. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 13, I believe.